I'm trying to remember how many I have left. I just decided here. I know I have to do Libra. Cancer. Okay, I didn't do Cancer. Just so you guys know, these 2020 predictions will be posted to my YouTube. I'm actually uploading one on my YouTube now. There will be a lot of more action going on my YouTube channel. We have a lot of things happening this year, guys, for January. I mean, we have a lot of things happening this month for January. A lot of things happening up in the cosmos. So make sure you subscribe. Okay, so next we have Libra. I'm going to jump right in. We're going to jump right the fuck in. We have... I did do mental health for Sag, boo. For Sag's mental health... Shit. I don't remember what it was. For Sag's mental health. Oh, for Sag's mental health, you guys don't want to connect to your emotions. And this is why a certain situation in your life you're not allowing to die. And that's fucking with your mental health and your emotional health. For Libra... I am doing Libra now. My Libra. Libra. It was the Queen. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And this is my... I haven't done Scorpio. I'm going to be doing Scorpio now, boo. And again, this will all be posted on my YouTube channel. So, for Libra. Let's see what we get for you, Libra. What does Libra have to pay attention to? Well, what is coming in 2020 for Libra? What is coming in 2020 for Libra, Spirit? Here we go. What is coming in 2020 for Libra? Thank you. Very first card. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I get so fed up using one deck. I'm going to switch it up. Another deck. All right, what do we have coming in? Give me 1 second, let me check something. Okay, what do we have coming in for Libra in 2020, Spirit? What do we have coming in for Libra in 2020, Spirit? What do we have coming in for Libra for 2020? What do we have coming, thank you, for Libra? All right, what do we have coming in for Libra for 2020? What do we have coming in for Libra? I love these fucking cards. What do we have coming in for Libra for 20? Ooh, thank you. For 2020. What do we have coming in for Libra? Ooh, for 2020. What do we have coming in for Libra? Thank you. For 2020. I feel like these cards are like, bitch, you haven't been using us. We're going to show you. What's coming in for Libra for 2020? Okay. What's coming in? This is the before tarot. This is the before tarot deck. All right, Libra. So we have the Judgment card here, Libra, for your year, and it's reversed. So when I see this card, it's like you're refusing to tap into your higher self. I feel like there's a refusal to go deeper for you. I feel like there's a refusal. You and you're looking around and you're seeing how your life is not, it's not living up to what you want, right? And you're feeling that and you're seeing it, you're observing, and you're really just like looking around like, okay, I see. You're not making any moves, but there's this refusal to tap into your higher self. So what are you afraid of? That's your question you need to ask yourself. Are you afraid of the things that you're going to have to give up because you have to tap into your higher self? Like, what are you afraid of? Because you're afraid of something here. And that's why you're only observing, but you're not taking any action. Okay. All right. These tarot cards do be exposing people. It exposes me all the time, okay? All the time. Now, when it comes to your relationships, all right, Libra, we have the Strength card. And this is something I do want to note also. Libra, my Libra folks, you guys are so fucking indecisive, okay? And you want to make everyone happy. So maybe you're not tapping into that higher self because you know if you do, you're going to have to let some people go. And you want them to be happy. You want everyone to like you. And if you tap into your higher self, you may be afraid of the people that you have to disappoint or let go of. Okay? But you can't. You gotta stop. Now, we have the Strength card here for your love life, for your relation. I say all relationships. We have the Strength card. So you have to not want to give up so easily. Okay, strength is something that 9 times out of 10, you don't know how strong you are until you tap into that deep, deep, deep reservoir of strength. A lot of times we don't know how strong we are until being strong is the only option we have. You can either be strong or you can give the fuck up and you can miss out. So I am seeing that being strong is something you're going to need this year because we have the devil on top of that. So Capricorn, I don't know if any of you Libras are fucking with a Capricorn. Don't know. But you're going to have to be strong this year because there's going to be a lot of temptation. Okay? There's going to be a lot of temptation, whether that comes in the form of not cheating on your spouse, whether that comes in the form of not getting back into your addictions, whether that comes into the form of, hiding your gambling problems or your shopping problems from your spouse. You're going to have to be strong this year. And the strength that you're going to have is because, you can fuck up a good thing fucking around and being weak. Like, if you're being weak, the devil will come for you. Stay away from hitting up that ex. Yes, stay away from them exes. No matter how many retrogrades. We have Mars retrograde this year, I think 2. No matter how many retrogrades we have this year, no matter how many, how unhappy you may be with your life, do not give in to this shit. Okay, do not give in to it because you will be tested this year, Libra. Okay, next up we have for your career-wise, we have the King of Cups reversed. You love Capricorn. And listen, Capricorns are awesome. We're still in Capricorn season. Capricorns are awesome, right? A balanced Capricorn is awesome. Not an unbalanced Capricorn. Okay? Balanced. The unbalanced version, it's kind of really focused on material, focused on the superficial, focused on that status, focusing on where you're going. Okay? Yeah, the energy vampires. And the thing about the devil card, I want you guys to understand, Libra. I need you to understand. The thing about the devil card is a lot of those things that I'm telling you to stay away from. I'm telling you to stay away from it because you really want them. This is your vice. This is something that, because if you notice these two people here, right? They're chained, but they can get away if they want. So this is something that is like, ugh. I know I shouldn't, but I want it. And you're going to fuck yourself up. You're going to be like, well, I can just do it one time. And then one time is going to turn to 5. Listen, I'm going to give you all an example in my life, right? Your girl used to have a problem with pills, right? I used to have a problem with Percocets. And I used to tell myself, like, 1 pill, I'll be fine. 1 pill, right? 1 pill, I'll be fine. And then next time someone said they had them, I wanted another. And then I was giving my boyfriend excuses. I was giving people excuses of why I just needed 1 more. Okay? So be very mindful of how many 1 more times you have this year. Just 1 more. Just 1 more. Just 1 more. Because you're going to keep saying just 1 more, you're going to fuck yourself. If you keep saying just 1 more this, just 1 more that, I can meet up with my ex just 1 more time. I can talk to that toxic friend just 1 more time. I can go shopping. I can hide that credit card receipt. I can do 1 more time. You're going to keep saying 1 more time and you're going to fuck yourself. This is Libra, sweet love, Libra. Now, again, when it comes to your, because the devil card is just such an intricate fucking card because it takes everything that you love and it twists it and it makes it into something fucked. Okay? And you really have to be very mindful. All right? So when it comes to your love, when it comes to your work life, okay? We have the King of Cups. Okay? So you may have a boss this year that does not want to listen to you. You may be in a situation at a job where you feel like you can't get your point across. You can't tell people what they need to, like you feel like no one's listening to you. And you feel like, you know, very unappreciated. You feel emotionally, you're just done. Okay? But we have the star here. We have the star. So this is telling me to keep faith, keep hope. You cannot, and again, I'm going to say this to you, Libra, you cannot just give up. You cannot. You may have a boss that, you know, this guy just wants to do everything his way. This guy may be moody. This could be a Cancer. He may be very moody, your boss. He may like to yell. He may like to shout. He may be someone that, you know, it's his way or the highway, okay? And he's impulsive. And or she, he or she, you may have a boss that you just feel like you just can't. You can't. But the star card is telling you, okay, there's hope. Even in this situation, there's hope. This is why I'm telling you, Libra, strength is going to be your biggest asset this year. And tapping into your higher self will be your, and using what you have learned and navigating your life by that. Now, when it comes to your mental health, your physical, all that type of health, I do have the 10 of Wands. So with the 10 of Wands, I'm going to ask you, Libra, because you are a card that does, you are a zodiac that does like to please everyone except yourself. Are you allowing yourself to be burdened by other people's emotional and mental bullshit? Are you allowing yourself to be overburdened by their emotional and mental shit? Like, who are you unloading on? Who are you letting it all off on? Are you unloading? Are you allowing yourself to just be like, fuck, it's a lot? Who are you unloading on? Like, who are you unloading on? Do you feel like it makes you look like a better person because you just take it? But put another wand on. Like, it doesn't make you look like a badass because you're just taking all these wands on. Because you're just struggling. You're struggling. Okay? And there is something, this is crossing it, there is something that you really need to move on from. This mentality that you need to move on from. Maybe that mentality that you have to be a sounding board for everyone but yourself. I feel like your word for 2020, Libra, needs to be no. I feel like that needs to be your word for 2020. No. Fuck no. Add the fuck on there. Fuck no. Okay? Fuck no. Exactly. Bearing the weight of someone who doesn't deserve it. Oof. The tea is hot and heavy. The tea is always hot and heavy. And I like that because look at this. He's talking to this dude, right? Dude's like, yo, I need you to take these wands, right? He's talking to this dude, and the dude's telling him, okay, add this to it. So ask yourself, out of your friends, out of your life, how many people are adding wands on to your emotional and mental health? How many people are adding it on? How many people are asking you to carry their wands? Carry their shit. Carry their problems, their issues, their failures. How many people are asking you to do that? And how much of the shit are you willing to walk away from to save yourself? Just a question. All right, who do we have next? Scorpio. How about we do Scorpio? I like Scorpio. Scorpio's cool. How about we do Scorpio? Know what I haven't done? I wasn't like banging my gong. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Their projections. Their projections are a motherfucker. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know in 2020, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know in 2020? What's coming in for Scorpio for 2020? What's coming in for Scorpio for 2020, Spirit? What's coming in for Scorpio 2020? What's coming in for Scorpio for 2020, Spirit? What's coming in? I've already done Gemini. Did I do Gemini? No, I don't think I did Gemini. Did I do Gemini? What's coming in for Scorpio? What's coming in for Scorpio. Pisces was done, baby. What's coming in for Scorpio? What's coming in? Ooh, thank you. Okay. What's coming in for Scorpio? I did Gemini, right? I did Aries already. No, I don't think I did Gemini. I don't think I did Gemini, so I'll redo her. All right. I'm so happy that this card came up because I've been wanting to talk about this shit. I've been wanting to talk about this card because I feel like a lot of people have this card fucked up, and you got to know what this card means, okay? Here we go. Oh, yes, boo. All right. Scorpio. My Scorpio. Scorpios and Tauruses get along like that. So, Scorpio, I have here the 9 of Wands for you. For your overall. And you have to really allow yourself to let go of always having like someone in your past, you know. Have I done Leo? I have done Leo. I did do Leo. In your past, there may have been a situation where, you know, you didn't see it coming and someone hurt you. And maybe you allowed yourself to be very vulnerable last year and people fucked you over. Okay? Maybe in 2019, you allowed yourself to let down your guard. And maybe you did not expect for people to do to you what they did, but you are kind of embarrassed. You're kind of ashamed. You're kind of like, yo, kicking yourself in the ass is more accurate. You're kicking yourself in the ass and you're like, yo, how the fuck did I not see this happen? How the fuck did I not see this coming? So I am telling you this year that what you need to focus on is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? What you need to focus on this year is not, you know, the shame, the embarrassment, that hurt. Let that shit go. What you need to focus on are the things that you have been really dedicating yourself to. That's what you need to worry about this year. You don't need to worry about those people that hurt you and that proved you. Like, I feel like they proved to you, Scorpio, why you don't let a lot of people in. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. Okay, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I am telling you that this year, what you need to focus on is throwing yourself into your work, into your goals. It's what's going to help you let that go. Okay, now, when it comes to, I usually have a footrest here. When it comes to your love life, right? When it comes to love or your relationships, I'm just going to say relationships. I have the Empress reversed. The Empress reversed. So with her, I love the Empress. First off, Scorpio, have you not been giving it up, like sex-wise? Like, because there is this pent-up sexual energy you might be having. Maybe you haven't been feeling very at home in your body. Maybe you haven't been feeling very beautiful or handsome. You haven't been feeling like yourself. And there is this feeling of kind of really denying the pleasures of the flesh. There is this kind of secluding yourself. So you do need to get more outside. But also, and I love this card, because you need to start finding the beauty. I feel like there's beauty in your relationships. Okay? There's beauty in these relationships. And for the Empress, she does represent, what is she? Is she Taurus? Is the Empress Taurus? I'm not sure. But with her being here, you may have someone in your relationships, or you may have been having some issues with your mom. I'm going to be real with you. With the Empress being here, Scorpio, you may have had some issues with your mom. You may have had a falling out with your mother. You may have had an issue with your mother. You may have had an issue with mothering in itself, this mothering. And I am feeling like you're going to have to do that for yourself this year. Now, we're crossed by the world, okay? We're crossed by the world. And for the world, I feel like any sign, just recap, any sign that I've done is going to be on my YouTube. So if you want to see a certain sign that I've already done, we're going to just Just click on the YouTube. It's easier for me. It's easier for you. Okay, so there may have been some pent-up feelings with your mother. There may be some type of situations going on there. You may have been not feeling very sexy, not feeling very sensual. You need to tap back into your body, tap back into your senses. We have the World here, because I do see that you want to go out and you want to express who you are and share your gifts with the world. But until you know who you are, until you refine yourself, kind of also. But with love, I feel like until you embrace the beauty of love, until you embrace unity, the feeling that you don't have to do everything alone, because nature doesn't do anything alone. Like it's a creation. It's hard to explain. But with the Empress being here crossed by the World, I do feel as though you need to get back into your body, tap back into your senses. Find the pleasure in your life, okay? No. So next we have career for you. And Scorpio, first off, I want you to understand something. Proper response is everything. How you respond to things is everything, okay? Now, maybe at your job right now, you feel, right, that you have been wronged, that fucker needs to pay. Maybe you feel like the situation is not been fair to you. Or maybe you're seeing another person, a coworker going through something, a boss doing something to someone. And I want you to understand the way you respond to that shit means everything. Proper response means everything. Think about, what was that, King Solomon? When he told them he was going to cut the baby in half. He gave the proper response. You want to know why it was a proper response? Because he knew a true mother would rather lose her own child than see it be cut in half. So I want you to understand something. There is a proper response for every moment. And this is where judgment comes in. Because remember, remind yourself that, and this is, I'm going to take judgment in the literal way, right? Because the tarot cards, you can really interpret them so many ways. The way I'm interpreting this right now, judgment is, okay, you act a certain way. If you have to answer for your actions, what will be your excuse? If you respond in the wrong way. Say you get involved in a coworker situation and you go off the rails. You're going to have to explain yourself. Why did you do that? Well, why didn't you handle that another way? Well, why didn't... There's so many possible outcomes. Now, you may feel that you have been wronged at work. You may feel that way, and you probably have been. Or you may feel like things are not going in your favor the way they should be. And you really have to tap into that higher self. You really have to tap into that higher self and ask yourself, man, have I done this before? Have I just gone off the rails at work? If I feel mistreated, have I just acted a certain way? And then you have to ask yourself, all right, I learned from that. What did that teach me? How can I use that? Okay. Now, when it comes to your mental, physical health, we have the 8 of Cups. This card, I thought I understood this card, but upon reflection and studying, I have realized there's alternative meanings to this, right? So when I see this card for you, Scorpio, all right, there is something, okay? There is something that there's a situation that you're in right now and you're comfortable in it. You're happy in it, but it is not good for your mental or emotional or spiritual health. There is something that you're doing right now. There is a situation you're in, and this is quite evident because we have the 6 of Swords crossing that. There is a situation that you're in right now that is not good for your mental health, and you need to be okay with leaving it behind. And maybe the situation's working for you right now. This year, the situation may be working for you. This situation, you might be happy. When this card is right side up, this person is willingly leaving behind this situation that seems good because they know there's better. 6 of Swords, you're leaving this mentality because you know there's something better. You're willing to leave it behind. You're willing to leave your comfort zone, what you're comfortable with. And this is something that you have been working years on. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a mentality. Maybe it's a belief system. You have put in your work, but it's time to realize for yourself that it's not working. And this is something, and you want to know what's crazy? And I'm going to tap into the astrology here. We have on the 12th, I'm doing a video on this. On the 12th, we have Saturn conjunct Pluto, right? And the one thing about this Saturn conjunct Pluto is that it's going to bring a realization of a part of your life that is not working for you, that you just don't want to see or you've overlooked. And when I see this card, bro, Scorpio, there's something that you have. And for me, it's emotion. It's emotional for you. You've worked very hard at this. You might have put in years of work on this. It's time to say goodbye. This year, you're going to have to say goodbye. You're going to have to move on for your mental health and for your emotional stability. You are going to have to leave it. And yes, it may make you kind of happy, but it doesn't fulfill you. And this person leaves behind so that it can go and seek something greater for itself. It can go to higher levels. All right. So that is Scorpio. I love that card, 8 of Cups. Cancer is next. And I think I'm almost done. Capricorn. I didn't do Capricorn. So Cancer, then Capricorn, then I'm done. All right, Cancer. Cancer. What does 2020 have for Cancer? What does 2020 have for the Cancer zodiac? What does 2020 have in store for the Cancer zodiac? What does 2020 have in store for the... Whew. All right. Cards are flying out. What does 2020 have in store for the Cancer zodiac? Did I do Cancer? I don't think I did Cancer. What does 2020 have for the Cancer zodiac? Here we go. I don't think I did Cancer. So, whew, Lord Cancer. Dear Jesus. All right, Cancer. What we have for you. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords reversed. So this year, I am seeing, Cancer, that you are going to have to acknowledge that pain that you won't acknowledge. You're going to have to pay attention to it. Like, you want to pretend that you're healed or that you're over it or that it doesn't exist. You're pretending. Pretending doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't help your wounds heal. So you're really going to have to pay attention this year to the pain that you receive. You're going to have to pay attention to it. And what's crossing that is the Ace of Wands. And I feel like it's really going to help you build up your personal power, your personal authenticity. It's going to help you build yourself up. There's so much potential you have, Cancer. There's so much potential. But until you're able to pay attention to the pain, to the disappointments, it's not going to get you nowhere. Now, when it comes to your love life, Cancer, I am seeing that you are refusing to pay attention to something that you've lost. And you need to pay attention to it, because only when you pay attention to it can you move on from it. Can you, really be done with it? Okay, so pay attention to this loss that you have experienced, Cancer, because until you do, there's nothing that you can't move on from it. You can't heal. Okay, you have to stop ignoring things. Now, when it comes to your career, we have the Tower. So this is telling me, check yourself. Check yourself, because you are refusing to allow this change to happen, and it's going to happen regardless. So you're refusing to let this change happen. It's going to happen. And on top of that, we have the Three of Wands. And this change is going to make it so that you have to really look out and explore your options. You have to, your job may end. Your job may end. Your position may be taken from you. And you're going to be forced to look and see what else the fuck is out there. What else is there? And you're going to be like, and kind of, you're going to feel alone. But you can bounce back from it. You can. As long as you are not keeping so focused on, oh, I want this job. You have to explore your horizons. Next, we have your mental health. And what we have for that is the Six of Swords reversed. You're refusing to move on from something. And the Ace of Swords. Brutal honesty. Brutal fucking honesty. You need to be honest with yourself. That's the only thing that's going to help your mental health. Brutal fucking honesty. All right. Last but not least, Capricorn. Last but not least, my dear Capricorn. We are still in Capricorn season. Last but not least, Capricorn. Oh, no. Oof. Last but not least, Capricorn. And again, this video and the video before are going to be posted on my YouTube channel. Capricorn. Yes, January 14th. January 14th. That's awesome. All right. What does this 2020 have in store for Capricorn? Very first card. All right. Capricorn. So Capricorn, the very first card I have for you is the Fool reversed. Okay? So Capricorn, this is telling me that, a part of you is being very... You're not paying attention to your instincts. You are not paying attention to your instincts, Capricorn. And it's causing you to kind of feel like, woe is me kind of type shit. It's causing you not to be able to change your attitude about your previous situation, about your present situation. Because you're not trusting your instincts. Because you're not trusting your gut. Because you don't trust yourself. Then your attitude about your situation, you're feeling hopeless. You're feeling like, oh, I'm lonely. Oh, no one loves me. There's that feeling. But if you trust your instincts and you attempt to change your attitude, it could help you out a lot this year, okay? Trust your instincts this year. Trust your instincts and understand, okay, that if you're living in a shitty situation and you change your attitude about it and you see the blessing in just being alive, that could change it in an instant. All right? Now, when it comes to your love life, there may be some secrets going on. There may be some secrets. Maybe you feel like there's some secrets. Maybe you're not tapping into your full potential as a partner. Okay, and there's this lack of appreciation, like you're over it. You may be over your relationship. You may be over your friendships, and you're just like, been here, been with this person. I'm over it. 6 years, over it. But I see Spirit asking you kind of to relook at what you have and be grateful for what you have, okay? Be grateful, Capricorn. There may be some secrets going on. You need to trust your intuition this year. Trusting your intuition about any secrets. Trusting your intuition. And definitely remaining grateful. Being grateful for the people you have in your life. Don't be so quick to write them off, Very next up we have is career. All right. We have the 10 of Wands reversed. Goddess can't tear it. So you may have been feeling like there's something, and honestly, the only way to take away that feeling is to just ask. Like, ask, bro. Ask them. So for your career, we have the 10 of Swords reversed. Maybe you're working a job. You're working a job that you need to let go. This current career path is not bearing you the right fruit. You need to let it go. Or there's drama going on at your job and you need to fucking just let it go. End with the dramatic. Let the dramatics go. Okay. It's crossed by the death. So there's definitely transition, and you may have to transition out of this job into a new one, but you have to be willing to let it go. Maybe you're quite comfortable at this job, but you gotta let it go. and the death card, I love it so much because it's quite literally, you need to let it go, let it die, be gone. Okay. Now, next up we have is your mental health. All right, Capricorn. I'm going to tell you this. Competition is going to be your mental and emotional downfall this year. Competing, drama. You need to let it go. Drama. You need to kind of definitely be mindful of the people that you have around you this year. What are they bringing to the table? Is there any underlying jealousy, underlying envy? And if so, you have to allow those people out of your life for your own mental health and your mental stability and your emotional stability. Because I am seeing this 9 of Cups here, crossing that. I am seeing that you can have the life you want. You can have everything you want. You have to be willing to get rid of some shit first. That's literally it. You gotta be ready to get rid of some shit. And the one thing I'm saying you gotta get rid of is that drama. Maybe you're competing with your siblings, or you're competing with your friends, or you're competing with the people on the internet. Okay, yes, Libra has already been done, sweetheart. But this video will be posted on my YouTube channel, and you can watch it. So there's that drama, and you're kind of at war with yourself also. You're kind of at war with yourself, and this is why you don't feel emotionally satisfied, because you don't know what the fuck you want, and you're not tapped in enough to your emotions to discern what it is that you need. Okay, but you have to tap into those emotions. You have to tap into spirit. You have to let go of all the things that are not working for you and are not making it so that your mental and emotional health are good. Okay, and that is the end of our 2020 readings. Okay, that is the end of our 2020 readings. We have done all of the zodiacs. Okay, I am so excited to be back in action. Been missing for a little bit, took the last week of the year off. Okay, but this year we have a lot of things coming up, guys. I'm definitely digging deeper into the astrology part of myself, because I love astrology. I'm definitely going to be tapping into that. Definitely going to be still doing a lot of tarot videos. Okay, and I hope that you guys have an amazing new year. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that is where I'm going to be posting the most of my videos, will be on my YouTube channel. Okay, have a good night, my loves. Bye.